Subject name, Sho Minazuki. Soon after beginning his training, his abilities have reached what one would call an astounding level. Muscle strength, agility. Physically, he surpasses normal specimens. Special mention must be made of his abnormally aggressive nature. For example, in combat training, Sho will attempt to utterly destroy his opponent until we force him to stop. The depth of his fury is unfathomable, but having no rational or mental breaks based on his rationality makes him an ideal weapon. Psychological analysis suggests that Sho is attempting to gain a connection to others by hurting them as a result of our teachings. If he continues to grow, he'll be extremely valuable to our research. Luckily, the boy seems to adore me as a father figure. That will be useful.
You see? The reason you're hurting everyone is because you want a connection with them. It's because of the experiments he did on you, and because you weren't taught any other way to connect with people. That's incredibly sad.
Is that all you have to say?
Shokun!
Yeah, he's right. So what? What do you want me to do? If I really want a connection with the world, and destroying it is the only way I know how, then what's wrong with me trying to destroy everything? The same goes for you, you piece of trash. You want a connection with me? You want to bond with me? Then I'll shred you to pieces!
Shokun draws his two swords, almost spitting with rage. His eyes are clouded with madness and maleficentness. His stare itself feels like blades piercing into me. Whenever Shokun got this worked up before, that other person would step in, but it doesn't happen now. As Shokun draws closer to me, the plume of dusk within me stirs a little. I whisper back to it, feeling the presence inside.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for leaving this to me. Shokun, if you don't know any other way, then I'll go head-to-head with you your way. And then, I'll make sure you hear me out.
Oh wow, okay. I was expecting him to summon like that monster dude, but apparently not. Okay, we're going against Sho this time instead of Minazuki. So now I need to actually remember how to do the moves, which I don't. Which I don't think will be too much an issue. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yep. I forgot about those setup moves that she's got. Okay. Defending. Oh. I thought that would be a move. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Okay. You defended a bit against it. Yeah. I see what you're doing. Ooh. There we go. Oh. I gotta remember to only do that when they jump, which is a bad habit of mine. Yep. No, no. These preparation techniques I've been trying to do have not been working out. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Oh, thought that would have been over, but apparently not. Okay, that's so good. Can I do a super attack? Yeah, there we go. I'll beat that pun machine dude. Man, my computer's making tons of sounds right now.
No, it's not over yet. I have nothing. No one at all. If this shitty world won't give me anything, then I'm gonna see it destroyed, no matter what!
Shokun is on his knees, and he desperately tries to regain his feet by leaning on his swords, his face contorted in pain. The dangerous aura I felt from him before the battle isn't weakening. On the contrary, it's becoming stronger.
Shokun, do you really think you were alone?
Of course I was. What do you know? I was always...
No, Shokun. You were never alone. There's more in that file. Do you remember why you went into that coma?
How should I know? I took the medicine Ikutsuki gave me, went into a machine, and...
It was an experiment Ikutsuki set up to erase Minazuki-kun.
Dad tried to erase him? Why?
After transplanting the plume of dusk, you didn't awaken to a persona. Ikutsuki's plan was already a bust at that point. But after a while, Ikutsuki learned there was another personality in you, inside the plume of dusk. That was the change in you. At first, it seems like Ikutsuki was interested in that other you, too. But the new you was different, and wouldn't listen to what Ikutsuki said at all. That other you awakened to a persona, destroyed the test facility, and then tried to kill Ikutsuki.
Huh? Bullshit! That's not true! Why would he try to kill my dad?
You really can't figure it out? Minazuki was trying to protect you.
Huh?
Shokun could only find a connection with other people by hurting them. As a result, that distanced him from everyone. Feeling that the world had rejected him, Shokun chose to destroy the world instead. But Minazuki had supported Shokun through all of this. That other self said that he would fight for that boy. Minazuki feels the same way Shokun does. The only way to do anything is through hurting others. But he's doing it to protect Shokun.
He was still unstable then and got captured. After that, Ikutsuki tried to erase Minazuki-kun while leaving the persona. Do you get it now, Shokun? It was Minazuki-kun and his...
Ooh, okay. A power of bond that supported you. Power of solitude that supported you. Well, the good answer would be the first one, and that would be the alternate one. So I suppose later on I'm going to go through this again and choose the other option. So we're going to do the bond.
Power of a bond that supported you.
That's bullshit. That's not...
Shokun claps his hands in his head in his hands and falls to his knees. My heart hurts. This is Shokun's pain. Shokun's world consisted of being denied by everyone and only being accepted by the other person with him, Minazuki-kun. I've mercilessly shattered that, and I'm trying to draw him into our own world, the real world, the world that isn't nothing but a place of fear to him. I know how difficult it is for him to accept it.
Ha! What's this sob story going on over here?
General Teddy suddenly appears behind Shokun. Something's not right. I never sensed his presence here at all. General Teddy should be a fake version of Teddy created from a shadow. I turned my senses towards him again, but that wrong feeling I sensed when I met him in the classroom has gotten even worse. I can't put it into words, but it's a very ominous presence.
Aha! Has the stupid brat been beaten? You're disqualified from the P1 climax. Now hurry up and get out of here.
Kagutsuchi.
Kagutsuchi? General Teddy, so you really weren't...
Oh, poor little shut-in Sho-chan. Was Labby-chan mean to you? Are you gonna have to go back to the hospital again? You don't have to worry. Guess what? I'll set you free.
General Teddy, step away from Shokun.
You're the champion of the P1 Climax, Labby-chan. Congratulations! Your prize is death.
General Teddy viciously grabs Shokun by the head from behind, effortlessly lifting up with one arm. Suspended in midair, Shokun's face cringes in pain. What unimaginable strength.
Ah!
Shokun! Who in the world are you? What are you gonna do with Shokun?
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him. I'll grant this brat what he wants. A world of solitude. But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
General Teddy's tone changes, and an ominous and hatred-filled voice reaches my ears, echoing as if reaching me from the very depths of hell. I know this voice. When I was forced into sleep in the laboratory in Yakushima, I had a dream, and in that dream a voice echoed in my head. This voice tempted me to forget everything, to shut myself away in a distorted world that reflected only my desires. It's that same voice.
Don't tell me. Are you...
That's right. This red fog and the brat's power were on loan from me. At least you worked quite well for me.
Wait. So the thing Minazuki-kun was talking about waking at this tower is...
You finally figured it out. Fortunately, the horde of shadows to create a vessel and the persona fragments to control it have been gathered. All that's left is to fuse that brat with the shadows as a base, and then devour the persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form. I pay no heed to others. I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves. I can still do everything. I will murder, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair. My name is Hino Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
Red fog gushes like blood from the bottle of General Teddy. No, Kagazuchi, and it gets sucked in through Shokun's eyes, ears, mouth, and wounds.
Shokun!
As I try to rush towards them, the empty husk that General Teddy's body has become crumbles into a black lump of a shadow. At the same time, Shokun, or whatever he is now, turns its evil red gaze towards me. This power is immeasurably stronger than Shokun's or Minazuki-kun's. The entire metal body shrieks as I twisted in directions that I was never meant to go.
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my agony. You will be the first sacrifice to my power.
I'll never let you do that! Give Shokun back!
Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows. You all fought so long in this red fog, just as I did. You are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now. You were quite useful, puppet. I had directed you with them with the aim of harvesting the personas at first, though.
The other tournament, and this one too. So you were the real one behind these battles!
Yes, I needed a vessel. Had I taken their shadows for my own, their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required.
I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog and my new scheme to carve away at your personas. Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
So that's why you made us fight!
I glanced towards the crystal floating up above. So that's the collection of persona fragments that have been carved away from us. Now enough of them have been gathered, this power will be what brings destruction upon this world. And it's the final piece required to create the vessel for a god.